John, we've got AT&T results coming up on Thursday. What are you looking for out of those results?
So overall, I expect a solid quarter out of AT&T. You know, they really have done a good job stabilizing the business following the sale of the Time Warner Media properties a year ago. And so taking it from the top down, Roger, I'm looking closely at the performance in the wireless business. I'm looking at the fiber broadband business, and I'm looking for margin stability. And we'll start with wireless, since that's well over 60% of revenue for AT&T. I think their service growth is probably going to top 5% in the quarter, which is really good overall for the industry. And I think they'll have about 400,000 postpaid or contract net subscriber additions. So I'm looking for a healthy performance in wireless. And of course, competitive pressure is always a concern. And our sense was that first quarter was a bit of a competitive quarter for all involved, including AT&T.
John, you touched on the competitive situation. Can you dig into that a little bit more, where you're seeing this going?
So in short, the competitive threat from cable is growing. I think AT&T's done a very good job answering their promotions with an iPhone promotion of its own, which has really helped them to maintain what I'll call a steady and healthy level of net additions in the quarter.
Perhaps we can move on to your thoughts on the outlook for broadband.
So broadband's a very important market for AT&T and all the telcos. They've done well there. They're pursuing a fiber strategy, so they're laying new fiber routes in new markets, and they're scaling up their penetration in existing fiber markets. So I'm looking for a sequential rise in fiber net additions quarter on quarter to just over 300,000, which would be a good, solid result for them. And I expect them to continue to perform well. Data always ultimately wants to find its way to fiber, so I like the strategy AT&T is pursuing, and they're seeing good, healthy penetration gains as their fiber markets mature. So looking for a good result there.
Well, thank you for your comments, John. We look forward to seeing results on Thursday.
Thanks, Roger.